Good day, ladies and gentlemen, my name is RagingRaptor and I welcome you to a new video, and it's about the big gift for 2.0. What the hell is Wargaming doing? No, generally, I understand it. It's literally their marketing department trying desperately to grasp new player bases, because I assume that on the past couple of years the trend was downwards, while one of their main competitors, War Thunder, was on the upwards trend. So right now, basically saying you get a free line is a hell of a statement. So, what do I actually mean by that? I guess some of you might already have seen the video, but let's go through it. Well, not the video, but let's go through the article. Simply by logging in after 2.0 until the next update in mid-October, you can get a boatload of gifts. If you are a player which played the game or had an account before 2.0, you get a tech tree for free. You also get tons of other rewards like credits, gold, retraining orders, bonds. You can even get more. You can even get additional rewards, and in the end you can get a special collector's medal. So, what is a seasoned commander and what is a new commander? Again, a seasoned commander, according to Wargaming, is the one which can get one free tier 10 branch. And that is one which played World of Tanks before 2.0, or made an account for 2.0. Take this information as you please. If you are a new commander, you are somebody which made the account after 2.0. And you get a different set of rewards, one of which is you get 2 tier 10 lines, and you can see it right here in action. In this short little video, the person decides to take the mouse line, and you will have a screen apparently where you can select a branch, claim reward, and you get all these vehicles transferred into your garage. That is kinda insane. Simply, that is insane. I am very cautious about this because, as you might have seen already, like from my streams, from me getting more gray hair, from QB streams and from other CC streams, that the games right now feel very, very exhausting to play, especially on tier 10. So I'm not entirely sure if this is the perfect idea to hand out a tier 10 tank to anybody which might not have a lot of experience in the game for free. That is my only big concern about this huge gift, because everything else, and I'm sorry that I'm a complaining or I'm a bitching Betty, you know, like pull up and terrain. But the thing is, I'm sorry that I'm bitching Betty there. Everything else around it is insane. But this one is like, wee, that could hurt the game, you know. But let's look at the other things. Look. If you are, as already said, a seasoned commander, yes, you get the one branch, you get 10 million credits, aka you get one tier 11 vehicle for free, you get 15,000 bonds. That means, hey, you can buy any bond vehicle you want, which is currently in a bond shop. You can also get one tier 10 tank fully equipped with bond equipment as well, and have some to spare. You also get 2,500 gold, which is pretty pork, and you get 50 crew retraining orders, and this is handgelenkt mal Pi, or a rough estimation, meaning that you can get up to 10 vehicles from tier 10 to tier 11, which is pretty darn neat. As a new player, as already mentioned, you will get 2 tier 10 trees for free. You only get 6 million credits and you get 4 premiums. The Tiger 131, which is pretty decent, the Skoda T40, which is pretty good, but could be better. Then the Type 64, which is very good in my opinion, and the IS-2 Shielded, or as some might say. You also will get the 122TM and the XM66F as a rental, as well the E77 and the youuuu free as a rental, meaning these 3 marks will be very, very free in the foreseeable future. And apparently, you will also get even bigger bonuses if you are doing some missions. For more bonuses, you will get apparently 5 of these crew training manuals. So that is pretty darn good. You can get up to 60 days of premium. You will get immediately 30-day premium for free immediately, and the rest you can get through additional missions. You can also get 30 of the 5 times XP boosters, plus an additional 30 through battle missions. The same goes for these crew members. You get a 2D style, you get a medal, and yeah, you get these missions which give you even more internal bonuses, which are presumably put in here. That is insane, because these 60 or up to 65 times XP boosters are amazing to continue your grind up the tech tree. Really, that is very, very, very good. And lastly, there's a special thank you for all of you which actually have every single tank in the game in your garage. If you have that at the start of this session or a start of 2.0, you will get a badge, a medal, and a banner. If you are very close to receiving that low, so like for example, take my main account, I would need to buy all the artilleries, some of these TDs as you can see, some of these heavies here, etc, etc. Or at least not Italian, I already have the Italians. I might need to calculate how much I actually would need to invest to actually do it on day one. But the main thing is, if you do it at day one, you can more or less postpone getting all the goodies from above to finish that, and then you will get this medal and these things. The main, and this is what they say here, if you already have researched it, you will automatically receive your collector's reward. If you are close to completing your collection, you can exit the tech tree gift selection screen, continue unlocking the remaining vehicles of XP and credits, and then return. And once your collection is complete, the collector's reward will be awaiting you. However, fear not. And I think this is a very important statement, and do hope that this is true. In the near future, these rewards will return to the game and will be available on a permanent basis. You will be able to obtain them without rush at any convenient time, which is pretty neat. So you have something for the early adopters, which really want that, which is a classic business-related thing. And bada bang, bada boom, at a later stage you will get it slowly as well, which will most likely be most of us which are wanting these will do. Now, again, I previously said something about the main competitor with War Thunder. Like, I also play War Thunder, and trust me, the grass is not always greener on the other side. I think that warrants a whole other video. It's definitely obvious that Wargaming wants to make 2.0 like the big comeback of World of Tanks. And having also already seen some of the stats of the tier 11s, it looks like they are more or less fairly balanced. They don't really feel like, oh my god, they are insane. Some are, most notably, in my honest opinion, the Blackrock and the, what's it called, the Batcher, or the Breaker. These look very, very strong on paper. The others are more or less good and are logical conclusions, but not too overpowered, you know. They don't look like in World of Warships, where the super ships, which are tier 11, are completely like tier 12. So, wow, like, again, let me know what you think about this. I'm a little bit about this here, but all the other things are insane. Like, this is a lot of free stuff. And if you have to be completely honest, when you compare it to other free-to-play titles, World of Tanks really, really gives a lot to their players. Like, just through watching streams. Like, obviously, streams for us as streamers is amazing, because not only does it incentivizes you as a viewer to maybe even AFK watch the stream, which, yes, is not really the main point of gaining drops, but it also is helping for many streamers to actually make a living out of it, which is really good. It's like a win-win situation for all three parties involved. The viewer, which gets something, the streamer, which is getting the view numbers up, which is getting more ad revenue, which gets promoted earlier, and Wargaming, which, well, the game is being featured more on Twitch, because, hey, big numbers go brr. So that is a win-win. And Wargaming tends to give out a lot of free things. You know, okay, the Brennus was not really that good, but hey, it was a free tank you could have grinded out. You also get a lot, the whole calendar thingy, which you just right now had with the envelopes, gave you a boatload of things for free. Even some commanders with a few crew skills, or 2 crew skills for free. So that is insane. And it really does feel like, I don't want to sound doom and gloom, because I don't think World of Tanks is going to die or anything anyway. But I do hope that this change or this incentive to play the game is beneficial for the game, you know, that we get an influx of new players which are like, hey, you know what, World of Tanks, it did change, it looks new, it looks refreshed, the grind is easier now, because most tanks got their stock modules changed to a way that these are not tier 6 tanks on tier 8, for example, but like tier 7.5 tanks, and then a tier 8 tank when it's fully upgraded, which is great. It's an amazing change. Just I'm a little bit confused about the tier 11, tier 10 free tanks, because these one feels a little bit iffy. But I guess you shouldn't forget, you can also just exchange a tech tree if you really want to. Anyway, please let me know in the comment section below what you think, because that is huge. Thank you so much for watching, and my name is RagingRaptor. Don't forget, September I will be streaming. September 1st, September 2nd I will be streaming, and on the September 3rd I will try to stream on my main account, so we can all together grind out these tier 11s. My name is RagingRaptor. I see you around. Cheers.